Cats are often seen as independent and mysterious creatures, making it easy to miss subtle changes in their emotions. While they can't verbally tell us how they're feeling, their behavior and body language often hold the key to understanding their emotional state. Sadness in cats is a real concern, and as pet owners, it's our responsibility to recognize the signs and provide the care they need. In this video, we'll uncover 7 ways to tell if your cat is secretly sad, helping you decode their feelings and support their well-being. One. Changes in appetite. One of the clearest indicators of sadness or depression in cats is a noticeable change in their eating habits. If your normally enthusiastic eater suddenly shows little interest in food, it could be a sign they're feeling down. Conversely, some cats may overeat when they're distressed, using food as a comfort mechanism. A sudden shift in appetite shouldn't be ignored. It might indicate emotional distress, but it could also point to underlying health issues like dental pain or gastrointestinal discomfort. If you notice this change, observe your cat closely and consider consulting your vet to rule out any medical problems. 2. Increased sleep or lethargy. While it's normal for cats to sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day, sadness can push their sleeping habits into overdrive. If your cat seems unusually lethargic, uninterested in play, or is spending excessive time hiding in quiet spaces, it might be a sign of emotional withdrawal. Pay attention to where they're sleeping as well. A sad or depressed cat might choose to isolate themselves, avoiding their usual favorite spots or snuggling companions. This behavior reflects their emotional state and calls for extra attention and care from you. 3. Changes in grooming habits. Cats are meticulous groomers, and their grooming routines are a reflection of their overall health and well-being. If your cat starts neglecting their grooming, appearing unkempt or with matted fur, it could be a sign they're feeling sad or stressed. On the flip side, some cats may overgroom when they're upset, licking themselves excessively to the point of creating bald spots or irritated skin. This compulsive behavior often stems from anxiety or sadness and should be addressed promptly to prevent further distress. 4. Reduced interest in play or social interaction. Cats are naturally curious and playful animals, even as they age. If your cat suddenly loses interest in their favorite toys or seems disinterested in interacting with you, it could be a red flag for sadness. This lack of enthusiasm often extends to social behavior. Cats experiencing emotional distress may become less affectionate, avoiding physical contact or hiding from people and other pets in the household. This withdrawal is their way of coping with overwhelming emotions, signaling that they need a little extra love and patience. 5. Excessive vocalization or unusual silence. Cats use vocalizations to express a range of emotions, from happiness and excitement to discomfort and sadness. If your cat becomes unusually vocal, producing mournful meows or low-pitched cries, it could be their way of telling you they're unhappy. This behavior is often paired with pacing or an inability to settle in one place, reflecting their emotional distress. On the other hand, if your usually chatty cat suddenly becomes silent, this could also signal sadness. Just like humans, cats can retreat inward when they're feeling down. Whether it's increased vocalization or an unusual silence, these shifts in communication warrant your attention and care. 6. Avoidance or hiding. Cats are naturally curious creatures who often enjoy being in the middle of the action, whether it's lounging in the sunlit corner of a busy room or observing you from their favorite perch. However, a cat that is sad or distressed may withdraw from their usual routines and begin hiding in secluded areas. If your cat spends excessive time under furniture, in closets, or other hidden spots, it could be a sign they're feeling overwhelmed or unhappy. This behavior often stems from a need for safety and comfort, especially if there have been recent changes in their environment, such as the introduction of a new pet, moving to a new home, or even subtle changes like a new scent or piece of furniture. 7. Increased aggression or irritability. Sadness in cats doesn't always manifest as withdrawal or lethargy. Some cats express their discomfort through uncharacteristic aggression. If your normally gentle cat starts swatting, hissing, or growling without clear provocation, it could be their way of communicating emotional distress. This heightened irritability often arises when a cat feels insecure or anxious. Pay attention to the triggers of this behavior. Has there been a change in routine, a new addition to the household, or a recent disruption in their environment? Understanding the root cause can help you address their needs more effectively and reduce their stress levels. Understanding triggers of feline sadness. It's important to note that sadness in cats often stems from identifiable triggers. Common causes include loss of a companion. Cats can grieve the loss of another pet or even a family member. Environmental changes. Moving to a new home, rearranging furniture, or loud construction noises can all disrupt a cat's sense of stability. Now that we've explored the key signs of sadness in cats, it's time to focus on actionable steps you can take to support your feline friend. Recognizing the behaviors is only half the battle. What truly matters is how you respond and help them regain their confidence and happiness. How to help a sad cat feel better. Addressing your cat's emotional well-being involves a mix of understanding their needs, creating a nurturing environment, and sometimes seeking professional help. Here's how you can make a difference. 1. Provide a safe and stimulating environment. Cats are creatures of habit, and sudden changes to their surroundings can cause distress. If your cat is sad, ensure they have access to safe, quiet spaces where they can retreat when they feel overwhelmed. Set up cozy spots with soft bedding, warm lighting, and their favorite toys to make them feel secure. At the same time, incorporate stimulating activities to lift their spirits. Interactive toys, puzzle feeders, and scheduled play sessions can provide much-needed mental and physical enrichment. These activities not only distract your cat from sadness but also help rebuild their confidence and energy. 2. Re-establish routine. Consistency is key to a happy cat. Sudden changes in feeding times, play schedules, or even your availability can leave your feline friend feeling anxious and uncertain. If your cat seems sad, try to re-establish a predictable routine that includes regular mealtimes, play, and bonding moments. By doing so, you provide a sense of stability that reassures your cat and helps them adjust to any recent changes. Routine is particularly important if you've recently moved or introduced new pets, as it helps your cat feel grounded. 3. Show them extra love and attention. When cats withdraw or hide, it can be tempting to give them space and wait for them to come around. However, this is often the time they need you the most. Spend extra time with your cat, even if it's just sitting quietly in the same room. Let them approach you on their terms, and use gentle petting or soothing tones to show that you're there for them. Interactive play can also work wonders for rebuilding their trust and lifting their mood. Use their favorite toys to engage them, but remember to be patient. Sadness doesn't disappear overnight, and your consistent affection will help them heal. 4. Address the root cause. If your cat's sadness stems from a specific event, such as the loss of a companion, acknowledge their grief and provide comfort. In cases of environmental changes, try to ease the transition by introducing familiar objects, scents, or routines. If boredom or loneliness is the issue, consider adopting a second cat, if your feline's personality is suited for companionship. Be mindful, though, introductions should be slow and carefully managed to avoid adding stress. 5. Consult a veterinarian or behaviorist. Sometimes, sadness in cats can be linked to underlying medical conditions, such as pain, hormonal imbalances, or chronic illness. If you've tried addressing their emotional needs and the behavior persists, consult a veterinarian to rule out any health issues. In some cases, a professional animal behaviorist can help identify triggers and provide strategies to improve your cat's emotional well-being. Don't hesitate to seek expert advice if you feel your cat needs additional support. Why supporting your cat's emotional health matters. Cats may seem independent, but their emotional well-being is deeply tied to their connection with you. By recognizing the signs of sadness and taking proactive steps to address them, you're not only improving your cat's quality of life but also strengthening your bond. A happy, emotionally secure cat is more playful, affectionate, and engaged in their environment, making them a joy to have as a companion. Your attention to their needs, both physical and emotional, helps create a relationship built on trust and love. If you found this guide helpful, let us know in the comments. Have you noticed any of these signs in your cat? What worked best for you in helping them feel better? Share your stories and tips. We'd love to hear them.